Good morning from the deck of Artemis. We are here. Where are we at, Kath?
Oro Bay?
Oro Bay. There we go. Wrapped it up was our good friends Martine and Bob. Today they head to Olympia. We head to Tacoma. So it was very fun hanging out with these guys. Now we go our separate ways, but we will meet up soon, I'm sure. Today's trip, 20 nautical miles. Not quite certain what the wind situation looks like. Shows currently about 8 to 13 going from the south. So we might be able to sail it, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, we will check in here shortly. Awesome. Okay, so we're off.
Like right now.
So if you want to go ahead and push us off the...
On the dark side, but I'd press a few more days. Safe kids.
I know when with the new boat. Yeah.
So we bid farewell to Zealousy and our good friend Bob on his little 17-foot. And we are heading off to Tacoma right now. There's going to be a couple of nights of rain that we're going to have to deal with. Bye. We are leaving Oro Bay on Anderson Island. Looking ahead, doesn't look like there's much wind in front of us. So for the time being, it's going to be a bit of a motor. We actually need to do our wide open throttle for like 5 minutes to blow some of the carbon out. We did do a lot of just basically idling yesterday. So, but yeah, other than that, kind of a gloomy day, overcast. The sun came out for a little bit and it went away. So anyhow, so we are looking forward to a couple of things in Tacoma. There's a Chihuly Glass Museum, and there's also supposed to be a pretty cool car museum somewhere in that neck of the woods. So yeah, so we will report back in as the trip continues. Oh yeah, of note is that we have timed it hopefully to hit the Tacoma Narrows with a little bit of flow in the ebb direction. So yeah, okay, awesome. We have started our turn to the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. If you look far ahead of us, you can actually see it. So right now we have about a 1 knot lift in that direction, which is great, and pretty much no wind. So it looks like it's going to be a nice little motor. We are going to go ahead and get the engine revved up a little bit here to kind of burn out the carbon. Yanmar kind of recommends, I think, I don't know, like you run the engine at full throttle maybe 20% of the time the engine's running. My rule of thumb is we do it every 5 hours for 5 minutes, so it's all good. So yeah, let us do that and we will report back in. Awesome. Wide open throttle for Artemis is about 3,600 RPMs. We normally run her about 2,800 RPMs, which is about 80% of full power. So at full throttle, she is known to be able to do around a little over 6 knots at full throttle. At our cruising RPMs, we're normally right in the 5.5 range. So anyway, just saw a little bit of point of interest on that one. So I do believe we are now in the Narrows officially. We are doing a little over 8 knots right now, so we have about a 3 knot lift. So we'll see if it gets any more gung-ho. The bridge is right ahead of us. The famous Tacoma Narrows Bridge. So yeah, anyway, we'll be interested to see how fast we actually end up going down here. So yeah, awesome. So we are now currently aiming at Point Defiance. So the Tacoma Narrows bridge is behind us. We're actually doing like 8.7 knots, so still doing pretty darn good. So yeah, pretty calm out here, but we do see a definite wind line in front of us. Although that being said, we're pretty much gonna hang a hard right at Point Defiance and head to Tacoma. So we'll most likely continue to motor around. So yeah, anyway, good news is the clouds have kind of broken up and there is sunshine ahead of us. Awesome. We are officially rounding Point Defiance. So once we do that, we'll be heading towards the Tacoma. And so, and to which marina are we at, Kath?
Dock Street.
Dock Street, exactly. Supposedly that's easy access to some museums and some pretty cool stuff in Tacoma. So we're looking forward to it. So yeah, we'll report back in a sec. Awesome. Well, as we turn the corner, we are surrounded by a fleet of fishing boats. So, and also the wind is definitely picking up a little bit over here. So, but outside, we're most likely not going to even bother with sailing, because pretty soon we're going to be going down the Foss Waterway and to our final destination. So we're going to be continuing to motor in. So yeah. We are rapidly approaching our turn-in. So looks like there was a definite wind line in this harbor, so it has calmed down a little bit, which is good. It was up to like 14, 15 knots out there. That would have been not fun if we had to dock in those winds, but most likely unlikely that would have been the case. So yeah, anyhow, so yeah, we'll most likely still have a couple of miles before we turn down the waterway. This will be interesting. Definitely a first for us. So yeah, awesome. We are crossing under our first bridge. Luckily, Artemis mast is nowhere near 65 feet up in the air, so not a problem. In the meantime, Kathy is getting our boat ready to dock. I think we're almost at the end of this waterway, where our marina is at, so awesome. And we are almost getting to our marina, which is quite deep inside here, that's for sure. We made it in one piece to the Dock Street Marina on the Foss Waterway. Pretty cool, nice vibe down here, I think. We're in a massive slip. You can literally fit two of us here without too many problems. Beautiful weather, it's very nice. I'm assuming this will not last too long since it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But yeah, great trip down here. So yeah, we're looking forward to checking the area out. Awesome. This video, hit subscribe and give us a big like down below. Thanks for watching.